All right, Jones. How you gonna find that statue and all this junk?
Hello everybody and welcome to my brand new Let's Play. This Let's Play is of Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis, released by LucasArts in 1992, sorry. I'm playing the CD talkie version as released in May of 1993. It is now available on Steam for $5 or part of the Adventure Pack, which has Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, this game, Loom, and I'm drawing a blank on the the Dig, sorry, for about $20 or so. Well, actually, I think it's about $10. But anyway, this game is a classic and is considered, in at least my view, as a true Indiana Jones 4. I didn't mind Kingdom of the Crystal Skull too much. It was okay. They had some silly moments, but they're all in there. But I considered it Indiana Jones 5. This is like the fourth one. This takes place a few months before World War II starts, and involves, as you can tell by the title, Atlantis. It has decent voice acting, good graphics, good locale, and it has good standard Indiana Jones flair, with a bit of good humor thrown in on the side. So this is just the intro. I could easily skip this by just pushing escape, but this is pretty fun. So
It's a stone carving of Shiva.
statue.
It's a copy of an Egyptian statue of Horus.
Yeah, this does not use the scum engine right here. This is just a credit sequence, and you could just do clicking around. There's no specific options to do here.
Marcus still thinks this chest belonged to Columbus. Marcus still thinks this chest belonged to Columbus.
Okay.
It's a genuine candlestick. It's a medieval gargoyle, or a good imitation.
I like gargoyles. I thought they were cool.
It's some kind of funeral urn.
What's this there?
Poor Marcus. He thought this was a Maasai warrior.
I'm guessing it wasn't. Peculiar statue. Oops.
Oof!
What I like about this game too is that it has some original themes put in it, and it has a very good soundtrack written by Clint Bahakian, Michael Zeeland, and Peter McConnell, the people who also created the iMuse music system, which was music that changed based on what was going on in the game, which was pretty new at the time. Shells.
Looks like beadwork from the Phoenix collection. The label says unidentified potsherds.
Potsherds? Let's see. Don't.
Marcus thought Potlatch Indians carved this. Looks like a movie prop to me. Looks like textiles from the Shaman collection.
You're going to hear my voice almost give out at some points, so I'm not going to be talking too much. I've been having asthma problems from allergies lately, so...
It's from the Shaman collection. Very sharp.
Very sharp. There's a rope here. No so gaping hole.
Looks dangerous.
What's this rope could do? I like this part.
There's nothing of importance here. I think I've read them all.
See, that's book on tools. Books on weapons, I would be interested in that. Books on dig sites, that might be kind of boring.
I don't need them. They're just textbooks.
Honestly, I've always been a fan of history, though, and everything. I will explain as I go along some of my views on Atlantis throughout this game. This game, of course, is based on more the myth than actual Atlantis. I mean, this is Indiana Jones. It's fantasy. Action-adventure fantasy.
The stairway is closed for repairs.
Okay. Can't get out there.
It's an old lecture hall desk.
Books on statues.
These books don't look familiar. Uh-oh.
Zoe.
Better get that roof checked.
Yeah, I don't think floors are supposed to open like that. Let's see what's here. Not much to look at, really. There's a coal chute.
Looks pretty slippery.
Some cat figurines.
Possibly an ancient Mesopotamian cat god.
Okay. How did that cat get in there? The guy who did Indiana Jones' voice in this isn't bad. Actually, I think the worst voice actor in this was the guy who played Marcus Brody, but he isn't in it for long, so just a few lines.
It's hot.
It's hot.
It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. It's a greasy old towel.
Somebody should make a song of him saying it's hot. Let's see, what's the left locker? Right locker. Nope.
I'll be. Here's what I've been searching for.
Who put it in the locker in the boiler room?
Strange looking thing. I wonder where Marcus picked it up.
Do we really want to know? I don't know what the door sounds in this sounds really weird. It's like a rattle. There's Marcus and then their
I'm
guy.
back.
Indy? You don't look at all well, Dr. Jones.
Exploring our collections can be dangerous, Mr. What was your name again?
Smith.
Right.
Tell me, did you find a lock to match my key?
You bet I did. Take a look.
What are you waiting for? Let's open it.
Why not? It's an obvious fake.
You may think so, Doctor, but I believe we are opening a new chapter in history.
My word, Indy, a small metal bead. Jewelry, perhaps?
I still think it's a fake.
Then you won't mind if I take it.
Really, Mr. Smith?
Stand back, gentlemen.
I hope you've got a getaway car waiting. You'll need one.
What is this?
Well,
He got away.
But we got his coat, Marcus.
wow.
Hey, what's this? Klaus Kerner, huh?
Good Lord, Indy, the man's some sort of agent from the Third Reich. What does the spy want with the Buddhist statue?
I lied, Marcus. I don't think it's a phony. I can't place the style, but it's old.
Look what else our friend was carrying. An old copy of National Archaeology. And there you are in Iceland.
Yeah, field supervisor for the Jastro expedition. My first real job.
Who's the woman?
Sophia Hapgood. She was my assistant, a spoiled rich kid from Boston, rebelling against her family.
Where is she now?
She gave up archaeology to become a psychic.
How odd.
You can say that again.
How old?
Indy, Kerner found you. What if he finds her? We should warn the woman.
You're right. I want to know more about that statue. You know, Marcus, the coldest year of my life was the one I spent in Iceland with Sophia.
Now going to New York City. Okay, and now we get to start with the real game. This is the Scum engine. It's different than how it was in the Dig, because that was the later version of it. But the thing about adventure games is they were first text adventures. Like in 1979, the popular Zork came out. That had only text. When IBM Junior came out in 1984, Sierra Online created King's Quest. And it was a graphical event, a 3D adventure. They called it 3D because they could go behind objects. But it's still text-based. You had to push, like, type down get rock or something like that. But in the late 80s, Lucasfilm Games, later LucasArts, created the Scum system, which instead of you typing down the verbs, it gives you the verbs right here. You just push a corresponding button, and then you could click on something and it'll do it. So basically it's still the same principle, but it's more point and click, so started point and click adventure games. It's a lot of fun to use. I never got used to the text ones, though I did play the Space Quest quite a bit. And Space Quest 3 was one of those text adventure games, but really enjoyed that one anyway, so let's take a look at the marquee.
Imagine the suckers who actually pay to see Sophia's Lost World lectures.
Look at ticket taker.
She's counting up the receipts.
See if we could talk to her.
Hello there.
The show sold out, sir.
But now wait, hold on.
No seats, no standing room, no exception.
Excuse me.
Come back next week.
Can't wait till next week. Let's look at the newspaper.
It's today's paper.
I guess we could just take it.
It's today's paper.
Pick up. Look at paper.
It's today's paper.
Oh, that's all he says. Could look at the National
This was
Archaeology.
taken a long while ago, when I thought we might like each other.
Looks like it says Icelandic Antiquities. Indiana Jones brings Dark Ages to life. Yeah, there's a lot of Nord and stuff, places in Iceland. My views on Atlantis, I do believe there was an Atlantis. I don't think they were exactly as advanced as Plato described them. I believe they were the predecessors to the Minoans, because the Minoans were all over the Mediterranean, and they seemed like they were refugees. So they may have been the ones who had Atlantis, but I believe there may have been Atlantis out there. It may have been advanced, but I mean the Greeks were much more advanced than we previously thought as well. So just because they lived a long time ago doesn't mean that they were necessarily primitive. Let's look at the phone booth.
I don't see anything special about it. I can't make a call. I'm out of nickels.
Back at the time when phone booths only cost a nickel. Let's take a look at the crates.
It's a crate.
If I look at something in the icon highlights there, that means if I right click.
I can't get there from here.
Oh.
It's a crate. It's a crate.
Yeah, if I do the... Yeah, if I do
Looks like it might lead backstage. The way looks blocked.
So when it highlights, that means if I right click it will go to that corresponding thing. Maybe we should try the back door, but we will do that in the next video. Bye.